What is up, MMA fans? This is Tudor Leonte for Sherdog.com, and today I have the pleasure to talk with future welterweight contestant on the PFL Challenger Series, Mr. Mark Martin. Hello, Mark. Welcome on Sherdog. How are you today?
Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for having me. Doing good.
Thank you for giving us a little bit of your time. I'm noticing that you are in the car. Where are you going right now?
So I just got done with a massage. So just headed home.
Oh, so I guess you feel pretty relaxed for an interview.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm always I'm a real laid back guy. So I mean, even before the fight, right before the fight, like I'm pretty laid back and relaxed. So that's just who I am.
That's good to hear. Are you still training at the MMA Lab?
Yep, of course. That's that'll always be my home. That's family for me. And yeah, that's what I'm training at.
How are things in Arizona?
I can't complain. It's 70 and sunny out. I'm riding with the windows down, so can't complain too much.
You're coming from Ohio, if I'm not wrong here, right?
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, but I've been out in Arizona for about 4 years now.
You are an Ohio State wrestling alum. What do you recall from your college days?
What was that?
I said that you are an Ohio State wrestling alum. What do you recall from your college days?
A lot of wrestling and a lot of studying. I wasn't the best student, but I got by and I did good enough, where I could compete, on the mat. And I'm thankful for my time there. I was on 2015 was the first and only national championship wrestling team at Ohio State. So it was cool to be a part of that. And now we're here.
And when did you make up your mind to become a professional fighter?
I would say right after I would say before a couple months before graduating from Ohio State. That was the plan. The plan was to graduate first and then check out some gyms and see where, would be the best training environment for me to, grow and get a couple amateur fights and, see how I like it and to go from there. So I graduated summer 2017, and then I moved to the lab a few months later, and ain't looked back since.
How come did you pick the MMA Lab, or what did it help you, in your decision?
It was to be honest, it was a accident.
Okay.
My dad. So when I was at my last year at Ohio State, and my pops had moved to Arizona from Cleveland. So I just went out that summer to visit him for the week, and I wanted to train too while I was down there. And I saw Sean O'Malley had posted something about the MMA Lab. I didn't even know who Sean O'Malley was, but he popped up on my Instagram activity page. So I clicked on his profile and then I DM'd him, and he sent me Coach John Crouch's number. So I hit up Coach Crouch, and he told me to come in and I could train for the week. And so pretty much I was there to visit my pops, and then it just happened to be one of the top gyms in the world in the same area. So I trained there for a week, and I liked it. It was I could see myself, training there and becoming world champ there. So I ended up moving there about a year later.
You have quite a nickname, Showtime. May I ask you, where does it come from?
Yeah, so most people think I like gave myself that name, but I really didn't. It was a nickname given to me back in freshman year of high school. So this was before Anthony Pettis, before I didn't even know who he was at the time. Like, so it's just kind of a coincidence. But I was a freshman in high school, and I guess I was always just kind of had that swagger about me. And one of the older kids on my wrestling team had gave me the nickname Showtime, and it stuck. Everybody started calling me it, and yeah.
You are now scheduled to take on Dilano Taylor on February the 25th. How was your camp in preparation for this fight?
It couldn't have been better. I'm always training, but it's good to get a 6-7 week notice. My last fight was on like 6 days notice. And then the one before that was like 3 weeks notice. So like, it's good to have an official camp. It went good though. I did a lot of rounds with Jared Cannonier. I was helping him get ready for Derek Brunson. So, I definitely got some good work.
So I'm guessing here that you watched Cannonier's victory, against Brunson.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What do you think about his performance, in addition to the fact that he won?
I mean, it went pretty much how I thought it would go. Brunson is no slouch. He pretty good grappler. I knew he might get a takedown or two early, but I knew it was only a matter of time before Jared put him away. So it went pretty much how I thought it would go. Second or third round KO is what I call it. So
when he fights, he looks pretty intense. He usually likes to finish his opponents. For you, who are his training partner, how is it to train with you? Is he the same during training, in the training sessions?
Yeah and no. I mean, he always like real, Jared a real like intense, serious, type guy. When he in the gym, it's all about improving and getting better. And I mean, obviously we're not trying to like take each other's heads off or knock each other out, type thing. So it's a little balance in between that. I wouldn't say he quite as intense as the fight, because in the real fight, it's everything goes. I mean, you can let it all out. So it's a little in between, between getting better and
Yeah, I understand. Of course, I didn't expect you to tell me, that you were trying to, take your heads off during training sessions. So I understand pretty well what you're trying to say here. Let's get back to your next fight. You are facing a former Titan FC champion. Did you have the chance to watch some footage of your next opponent?
Yeah, me and my coaches, we all watched some footage and came up with a little, I wouldn't even say a game plan, but just knowing where he's good at, and that's pretty much it. And then everything else is kind of based on what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean?
Of course. What do you expect from the experience on the Challenger Series?
for me, it's just another fight. You know what I mean? I try not to make it, any bigger than what it is. You know what I mean? It's another fight. It's obviously, it's a chance to get in that regular season. But I think they do some type of voting or whatever. So like, even that's like, I could have a real good performance and still not get on the season. So like, I don't know how that works. But yeah, for me, I'm just focused on putting on the best performance, that I can. And then let the cards fall where they may.
Have you watched already PFL the past years?
What was that?
Have you watched the previous editions of the PFL, championship?
Oh yeah, for sure. So one of my old training partners, David Mashad here at the lab, he was in the PFL finals a couple years ago at my weight class. So he fought the champ now is
Ray Cooper, I believe.
Ray Cooper. Yeah, he fought Ray Cooper in the finals. I want to say it was at 2019. And then I got another buddy, Lance Palmer, who is a champ, was a champ. So yeah, I got a couple ties to PFL. So I'll watch a little bit.
Yeah, and of course you already know what to expect in case you will make it to the regular season, right?
Yeah, yep. I want to say the setup was a little different a couple years ago. They used to have the 2 fights in one night. I think they got rid of that.
Yes.
But other than that, I think it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, you're right. Do you have a message for your next opponent?
What was that? You went out.
Do you have a message for your next opponent?
No message really. Just show up on weight, and then let's have some fun in there.
What can fans expect from you going into that fight?
I'm coming out hot. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna waste too much time mixing it up. You know what I mean? I'm coming out hot, and I'm looking to put on a performance and get a finish. If I can't get the finish, I want to put on a show for 15 minutes. So,
have you already picked your walkout song?
Yeah, but I might change it. I don't know. It's some. I heard it's some new hip hop music coming out next week. So, yeah, I might change it if I like what I hear.
Would you like to tell us, your options?
So I know Lil Durk and Kodak Black got new albums coming out next week. Right now I'm coming out to some Future, but it might change.
That's fair enough. So Mark, it was a pleasure to talk with you today. Before I let you go, do you have any last message?
No, tune in February 25th on Fubu TV. I think they got a 7-day free trial. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Showtime Martin1.
Thank you again for your time today. Best of luck with your upcoming fight, and hopefully I'll hear again from you in the future.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
You too.